Hello everyone, and welcome back to Regression Journal. I'm Ella Scratswood, certified past life regressionist, and today I want to share with you one of the most profound sessions I've ever conducted. Before we begin, I need to mention that all client names and identifying details in this story have been changed to protect confidentiality. The experiences shared are based on a real session, but Sam is a pseudonym. This is the story of how a man's debilitating fear of water, a phobia that had controlled his life for over 4 decades, was finally understood and healed through past life regression therapy. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future sessions. And if you find value in this content, a like really helps the YouTube algorithm share these stories with others who might need them. Now, let's begin. Sam came to my office on a gray October afternoon. He was 42 years old, well-dressed, articulate, the kind of person you'd never suspect was carrying such a heavy burden. "I can't even take a normal shower," he told me during our initial consultation, his hands gripping the armrests of his chair. "I have to make it quick. 5 minutes maximum, or I start to panic. The water hitting my face. I feel like I'm drowning." Sam explained that his fear of water had been with him for as long as he could remember. As a child, he'd refused swimming lessons. Beach vacations were torture. His family had learned to plan trips around his phobia, avoiding lakes, oceans, even hotels with pools. "I've tried everything," he said. "Cognitive behavioral therapy, exposure therapy, medication, hypnotherapy. Nothing works. The moment water gets near my face, I'm convinced I'm going to die." The phobia had affected his relationships too. He'd avoided dating for years, embarrassed that he couldn't participate in normal water activities. When he finally did start dating seriously, he had to explain his unusual shower habits, his refusal to go near water. "I'm tired of living this way," Sam said, his voice breaking slightly. "I'm tired of being afraid." I explained to Sam that past life regression therapy could potentially uncover the root cause of his phobia, especially when traditional therapeutic approaches had failed. He was skeptical but desperate. "At this point," he said, "I'll try anything." A week later, Sam returned for his regression session. I could see the nervousness in his eyes as he settled into the reclining chair in my dimly lit therapy room. "Just remember," I told him gently, "you're completely safe here. At any point, if you want to stop, just tell me. You're in complete control." I began the induction, guiding Sam into a deep state of relaxation. His breathing slowed. His shoulders dropped. The tension in his face gradually melted away. "You're standing at the top of a beautiful staircase," I said softly. "There are 10 steps leading down. With each step, you'll go deeper and deeper into relaxation. When you reach the bottom, you'll find yourself in a place from another time, another life. A life that holds the answers you're seeking." I counted down slowly, 10. 9. 8. By the time I reached 1, Sam's body was completely relaxed, his breathing deep and rhythmic. He was in a profound state of hypnosis, ready to access his subconscious memories. "Now," I said, "I want you to go back to the source of your fear of water. Let your subconscious mind take you there. Where are you?" There was a long pause. Sam's eyes moved rapidly beneath his closed lids. Then he spoke, his voice distant, almost childlike. "It's warm. So warm. The sun is hot on my skin." "Tell me what you see," I prompted gently. I'm standing on sand. White sand. It's so bright it almost hurts to look at." Sam's breathing quickened slightly. "I'm wearing Just simple clothes. Loose. Light colored. My feet are bare. Good. Look down at your feet. Do you see them clearly? Yes. There. Brown. Tanned. Weathered. These aren't my feet. There was wonder in his voice. These are someone else's feet. That's right. You're experiencing another life. What else can you tell me? Are you male or female? Male. Young. Maybe. 20? 25? I'm not sure. He paused. My name is. It sounds like. Covey. Yes, Covey. Excellent, Covey. Where are you? An island. A small island. I can see water all around. Blue water, so blue. And palm trees. The air smells like salt and flowers. There are flowers everywhere. Is this your home? Yes. I've lived here my whole life. My family. My father is a fisherman. My mother. She weaves. Makes baskets. We're simple people. Happy people. I could see a small smile on Sam's face, or rather, on Covey's face. He was deeply immersed in the memory. What are you doing on this day, Covey? I'm walking to the beach. I go there every day. I fish with my father sometimes, but today I'm just walking. The morning catch is done. I'm going to check the nets. And how do you feel? Good. Content. This is my life. This is all I've ever known. The ocean gives us everything. Fish, shells, pearls sometimes. We trade with boats that come from somewhere else. Bigger islands. I've never left this place. Never wanted to. The peace in his voice was palpable. I let him stay in that peaceful moment for a bit longer. Now, Covey, I need you to move forward to an important day. A significant day. A day that's connected to Sam's fear of water. Let your subconscious take you there. What's happening? Sam's face immediately changed. The peaceful smile vanished. His breathing became rapid, shallow. Something's wrong, Sam, as Covey said urgently. The water. The water went away. What do you mean? The ocean. It pulled back. Far back. I've never seen the beach like this. There's sand where there should be water. Rocks. Fish flopping around. Everyone's running to look. Some people are gathering the fish. His breath was coming faster now. But I feel wrong. Something feels wrong. My grandfather told me stories about this. When he was young, he said the ocean breathed in before it breathed out. What are you doing? I'm shouting. I'm telling everyone to run. To get to high ground. But they're not listening. They think I'm crazy. They're laughing, gathering fish, pointing at the exposed seabed. And then? Sam's whole body tensed. His hands gripped the armrests. I see it. Oh God, I see it. His voice rose. It's coming. A wall. A wall of water. Bigger than any wave I've ever seen. It's like the ocean stood up. What do you do? I run. I'm screaming at everyone to run. My mother, I can see my mother by the house. I'm running toward her. But it's so fast. The wave is so fast. His breathing was ragged now, panicked. I knew I needed to let him experience this, but I also needed to make sure he knew he was safe. Remember, Sam, you're safe in this room. You're only observing this memory. What happens next? The sound. It sounds like thunder but deeper. Constant. The ground is shaking. I'm running but the sand is shaking under my feet. I fall. I get up. I'm almost to my mother. He gasped, his body jerking. It hits. The water hits me from behind. It's crushing. So heavy. Like being hit by a wall. I'm under. Everything's dark. Churning. I don't know which way is up. I'm turning, spinning. I can't breathe. My lungs are burning. Tears were streaming down Sam's face now. I hit something. Wood. Metal. Things are hitting me. I'm being dragged. I try to swim but I don't know where to swim. Everything's dark and loud and I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't. His voice was desperate, terrified. I need you to float above this now, Covey. Rise above the scene. You're a witness now, watching from above. You're safe. Tell me what you see. His breathing gradually slowed, though tears still flowed. I see my body. In the water. Not moving. Everything's destroyed. The houses are gone. The trees are broken. Bodies floating everywhere. My mother. I can't find my mother. And you, Covey? What happened to you? I drowned. I died in the water. I tried so hard to breathe but there was only water. My lungs filled with water. The last thing I remember is the burning in my chest and the darkness and the sound of the water, endless water, crushing me. His voice was hollow now, distant. I gave Sam a moment in that observational state, letting him process what he'd experienced. Covey, I want you to understand something very important. That life is over. You died that day, but your soul survived. Your soul is eternal. That trauma, that death by drowning, it was real for Covey, but Covey's life ended that day. You are Sam now. You are safe. You are in a different body, in a different time. That tsunami cannot hurt you anymore. I saw his body begin to relax slightly. The fear that Sam carries, can you see now where it comes from? Yes, he whispered. It's Covey's fear. His death. The water filling his lungs. The helplessness. The darkness. Not being able to breathe. It stayed with me. The memory stayed with me. That's right. And now that you know this, now that you understand, I want you to speak to Covey. Tell him what he needs to hear. There was a long silence. Then Sam spoke, his voice stronger. Covey. It's over. You're free now. That life is done. You don't have to be afraid anymore. And I don't have to carry your fear. I'm grateful for your life, for that experience, but I'm releasing it now. I'm letting go of that death. It's not my death. I'm Sam. I'm safe. I'm alive. And I don't have to be afraid of water anymore. As he spoke, I could see the tension leaving his body, the change in his energy. Very good, Sam. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 5. With each number, you'll come back to the present, feeling refreshed, renewed, and freed from this old fear. 1. Beginning to return. 2. Feeling lighter. 3. Becoming aware of your body in the chair. 4. Almost back. And 5. Eyes open, fully present. Sam's eyes opened. He looked stunned, tears still on his cheeks. That was. He couldn't find words. That was real. It felt so real. How do you feel now? He sat quietly for a moment, checking in with himself. Different. Lighter. Like something that was knotted up inside me for my entire life just untangled. I saw Sam for a follow-up session 2 weeks later. The change was remarkable. I took a shower yesterday, he told me, beaming. A 20-minute shower. Hot water. I let the water run over my face and I just stood there. No panic. No fear. I actually enjoyed it. Over the following months, Sam reported continued progress. He began swimming lessons at a local pool. By the 6-month mark, he'd taken his first beach vacation in his adult life. I actually went in the ocean, he told me in an email. Just up to my waist, but I did it. I stood there in the waves and I was okay. Better than okay. I felt free. Not every phobia can be traced to past life experiences, and not everyone responds to regression therapy the same way. But for Sam, understanding the source of his fear, recognizing that it wasn't truly his fear, but an echo from another life, another death, was the key to finally letting it go. Thank you for watching this session on Regression Journal. If you or someone you know struggles with an unexplained phobia or fear, past life regression therapy might offer insights that traditional approaches cannot. Remember, the story you heard today involved a real session, but all identifying details have been changed to protect client confidentiality. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who might benefit from hearing Sam's story. Leave a comment below. Have you ever experienced an unexplained fear or phobia? Do you think past life memories could be influencing your present life? Until next time, this is Ella Scratswood reminding you that sometimes the answers we seek aren't in this lifetime, they're in the lifetimes we've lived before. Take care, and I'll see you in the next session.